Welcome back to Over Media. My name is Boniface Owino, and as usual, I'm going to be your host for today. Now, before I do this video, I would like us to take ourselves back during the time that demonstrations were beginning, when the Gen Zs decided to break into parliament. I just wanted to refresh our minds. I know it's going to be painful. Some of us are going to feel like they've been betrayed. But I just wanted to remember, let us not forget with the reason as to why right now things are not the same in the government or in Kenya the way they used to be. This video is one of the videos that was taken during the Gen Z's demonstration when they were threatening to go to occupy parliament. Let us watch this. Now, jumping back to our discussion, the narrative of being the chief financier of anarchy, bad governance, arrogance, and being full of himself have taken a lead, even though he has been trying to deny it. And he denied it during the last time when he was being interviewed on Citizen TV. I'm talking about one of the most richest men in Kenya by the name of Jimmy Wanjigi, the guy who used to sponsor the government while they were doing their things back in 2017. He sponsored Uhuru Kenyatta together with William Samoei Ruto, which he exposed by himself, saying that he's the one who supported them. And there are a lot of things that they said on a closed room when there were three of them. They made their own decision, their own constitution, which was supposed to govern them, and they had a covenant. There are some of the secrets that were not supposed to be disclosed.
Of it, they broke very early.
You've never made that public.
No, it was a promise I made to them. I'd never make it public, unless need be. They didn't even trust themselves with the original. And I'll never break that promise.
So why talk about it now if you're not going to talk about it?
I've been talking about it for the longest time.
Yeah, but why speak up about it?
Why speak up about it? Because you've asked me a question. You've asked me, what is the genesis of this? So the genesis is, they know me, both of them know me very well. They know me extremely well.
What do they know about you that we don't?
I saw your caption there. You call me Jimmy Wanjigi is Bond. Maybe they believe I'm James Bond.
Do you believe you're James Bond?
No, I don't. I believe in many ways more than others that everyone has certain talents and certain gifts. Everybody has got that. And I may have a gift or a talent or a calling of a particular nature in this country.
Jimmy Wanjigi has been heard twice. The first time he tried threatening William Samoei Ruto, saying that he's going to come after William Ruto, was immediately after his release the last time he was arrested back in early last month.
William Ruto, why do you fear me? If you fear me, dear man, come and deal with me properly. Kiwanjani ya siasa, not in my home, terrorizing my family, and not in these courts with trumped-up charges. You are afraid that we are redefining the politics of this nation. We are moving away from a myopic tribe and region. Your useless kutenga and lies. We have now moved to the realm of the truth and issue-oriented politics, based primarily today on the economy of Kenya. Debate me on the economy. Don't try and create criminality in your map. I'm not going to join in a pigsty. It is a pigsty. William Ruto, no today. I am coming for you because I believe Ruto must go. Asante sana.
Yesterday, Jimmy Wanjigi also made the same statement by saying that he's going to go after William Samoei Ruto, the President of the Republic of Kenya, with the Constitution. They're going to meet in the field arena of politics.
William Ruto, I am coming for you. I am coming for you in the political arena. I am coming for you in the legal arena. And I'm coming for you with the Constitution of Kenya. I am coming for you. Know it today and every day that you pretend you are a president of this republic. Thank you very much.
A lot of people have been asking themselves these questions. That why is Jimmy Wanjigi bitter with William Ruto? While others are saying that Jimmy Wanjigi together with William Ruto are just birds of the same feathers, pretending to be flowing in different direction. Are also saying that with Jimmy Wanjigi should not pressurize himself. He should wait for 2027 general election. And now that is the point that now both of them will prove who is the best, who is loved, and who cares about Kenyans during the election. It doesn't matter how people take it, it doesn't matter how people see it, or it doesn't matter how many people talk negative about you. Because as it stands, in as much as some people are talking negatively about Jimmy Wanjigi, some others are saying that they will be behind Jimmy Wanjigi and they are going to support him fully. Immediately, if he decides to go after Zakayo, the known fake promise keeper, who is full of promises but few of actions. The second story I would like to talk about this issue of education. One of the PS of education, that is Beatrice Imangala, found herself in a very hot soup, whereby people were saying that she's not going to survive in the field of education because of the kind of questions that she was being asked. This action of these things took place yesterday when a lot of people met in JKUAT talking about the education and the way university funding is going to work. One of the senators, that is Richard Onyonkwo, questioned the integrity of the government, saying that there is no single day he is one of the beneficiaries of the help. And he's saying that there is no way the government can say that there is no money in education sector, yet they give education sector 633 billion Kenya shillings. That is the money, that money is enough to fund the education sector. Because during Mwai Kibaki's era, that is exact amount of money that Emilio Mwai Kibaki, that is the late former president, used during his first term in the government.
Strictly close to 2 minutes. The reason why I am so passionate and I feel so extremely and deeply frustrated about what my government is doing is because I am actually an example of a beneficiary of somebody who used the free university education system. I was given options. I was told, you are not very clever in class. You are basically a B student. So what subject are you going to do? Then I had options. I went to the University of Nairobi. I did not carry a single penny. The government used to give us boom, which was 2,000 shillings a month. Every semester we used to get 6K. We could afford to buy jeans and t-shirts and videos. There was no mobile phone, there was no airtime. I then finished university. Then the IMF and World Bank, this is what these people are implementing. He came and said, no, you can't take an African and allow them to go to school because they're going to know where their minerals are. They are going to know where the money is. They are going to know how to fix their roads. They are going to know how to take care of themselves in their hospitals. They are going to take care of their poor so that Africa can come up and grow. Mm-hmm. So where are you? You are caught and left in a catch-22 position. Help. How can help, which is supposed to be a wonderful institution that this young man and this gentleman are fighting here, struggling to explain, how can you give help 21 billion and yet help is dealing with 200,000 university students, and you give me in the National Assembly and the Senate 36 billion shillings and we are only 700 people. I hear these formulas that says Uganda, oh Uganda, you know they don't even provide anything. Kenya's economy is Rwanda, Burundi, Tanzania, Ethiopia, Somalia, South Sudan, and my beautiful Rwanda put together. You are talking about 7 African countries that are able to generate revenue. They are not able to generate the revenue that we are generating. We are generating enough money to pay for university education. All that I expect this team to discuss is if we give you money, which means we are going to give you substitute fees. This is the course you want to do. This is the amount of money it will take you if you pay nothing. This is how you will pay it, and they have to be soft loans, and you have to pay if they give you a job. If the government doesn't have give you a job, you don't pay a loan.
All right.
If you are in your family and you are 9 people, this government or any other government before that has not made it possible for a child who's been born in a family and there are 9 people, there are 6 people. And out of those 6, 3 have already finished university and they have no jobs and they are home. That family, they sold their 2 acres of land. I know this because I was an MP for 18 years before I came to the Senate. I see those things happening to families. A country that is not able to take care of most vulnerable people is a useless country.
All right, Senator. Senator.
So you guys, don't give up.
Senator,
you
that's
must
enough.
fight to make sure that there is equity, there is fairness,
Senator.
that you get the money, and this money is your parents' and relatives' taxes, and a few people are just sharing this money, and they are coming with formulas. Oh, you know, give us 30%. Oh, you do this.
All right, Senator. Senator, that's fine. Senator.
You've got my point.
Senator.
Sammy, I've finished like this. Let me say this.
Yes.
I hope the president is listening to what this debate is about. I hope his serious advisors are listening to what we are talking about. The system is broken. Fix it and come and ask all these young men. Give them a questionnaire.
Okay.
Which lesson do you want to study?
That's fine,
Which
Senator.
area do you come from? Your parents are what? What are you going to do? But then the president will now sit.
Senator.
Talking about education, everybody will agree with me when I say that we really have brilliant students. We have brilliant students, we have got brilliant pupils. And some of these brilliant pupils and students who right now are holding big offices, who now are doing great job, some of them are engineers, some are pilots, some of them are doctors, normally comes from a poor background. They are not rich, they struggle. They come from humble backgrounds, whereby sometimes perhaps the family, the fathers, the mothers, or the guardians are normally the peasant farmers who only depends on the farming to take care of their children, to make sure that their children get enough education as they desire. But are we supposed to deny them chance simply because they've got rich kids around? Are we supposed to educate rich kids and forget about the poor kids? Can school run without even these poor kids who are very much intelligent, even more than the rich kids? That is all I had for today. Let me also know what you think at the comment section, but just a reminder, if you're meeting for the first time, please don't forget to click the subscribe button. You can also like, share, and leave me a comment and tell me what you think and where you are watching us from. As I normally say, that feedback is normally the key thing in any form of communication. I'll not fail to appreciate those who have been giving us your support, because without a support, this channel cannot grow and it cannot be where it is as now. Until you meet again, I've been your host, Boniface Owino. Bye-bye.